Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Tuesday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today we are in week 8 of the regular season for our Madden NFL 22 Create a Player franchise for the Tyler Zhang series, and we are heading on the road to US Bank Stadium, the host of Super Bowl 52, to battle off against the Minnesota Vikings, who are evidently 2-4 on the regular season, and we are still undefeated in the regular season so far. And from what I understand, we're the only NFC team to remain undefeated. So, without a further ado, we'll show you the uniforms and we'll see you at kickoff. Alright, so the Dallas Cowboys are going to be wearing their current home uniforms with the white home jerseys and their silver pants with royal blue socks and white with royal blue shoes. I usually make them wear blue most of the time at home, but like some home road games like the New York Giants, Pittsburgh Steelers, Minnesota Vikings, etc., will mainly wear white against those opponents. And meanwhile, for the Minnesota Vikings, they're going to be wearing their all purple alternates at home. So we'll see you guys at kickoff.
Tonight, from US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's a special Halloween night presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings taking on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
All right, it is kickoff time here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It is kickoff time. The Vikings are ready to return this one, and they are going to return it, and they will get stopped down at the 31. So we get to see Kirk Cousins, who got drafted back in 2012 by the Washington Redskins, who are now the Washington Commanders. And this is now going to be a first down and 10. So Kirk Cousins handing this one off to Dalvin Cook, and he lost 3 yards on that play. So second down and 13. So Micah Parsons made the nice tackle for the Dallas Cowboys defense. So second down and 13. And he runs the ball. He only gains 1 yard on that play. He still has negative yardage from his last carry. So third down and 12 now for the Minnesota Vikings. So Minnesota, they are going to get sacked by Malik Hooker and Tyler Zhang both. Or it might have been Brent Urban, my apologies. So fourth down and 20, Tony Pollard, the University of Memphis product, is ready to return the punt now for the Dallas Cowboys. So number 20, he is ready to return. And the Vikings, they are going to stop him down at the 44-yard line. And this is going to be a first down and 10. We're going to use the 0-1 trap featuring Ezekiel Elliott on a first down and 10. So we're actually going to hand this one off to Elliott. And Ezekiel Elliott only gains about 6 yards on that play. So second down and 4. We're going to use a double slants route on second down and 4 for the Dallas Cowboys. So Dallas, they're going to throw this one out to Amari Cooper, and he gets stopped down at the 26. So this is going to be a first down and 10. So we're going to use the inside zone for Ezekiel Elliott. So we're going to run it with Elliott. And Ezekiel Elliott gets stopped down at the 12 for a first down. So Xavier Woods, the former Dallas Cowboys player, makes the stop there. He's battling off against his former team at his new home stadium. So he's gonna juke this one, and Ezekiel Elliott gets stopped down at the 1 yard line. So we're just only 1 yard away from scoring our first touchdown of the game. So we're just gonna run it with Dak Prescott. Does he get it in exactly? No, he does not. But we're going to use the power O run play on 2nd and goal. So Dak Prescott handing this one off to Amari Cooper. That is a touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys, and it's going to be 7-0 Dallas. All right, 1st down and 10. Kirk Cousins stepping back to pass. He's going to throw this one out to the tight end, and he gains 18 yards on that play. So that's a 1st down and 10 for the Minnesota Vikings. So Minnesota using the I formation here. They're going to run it with Dalvin Cook, and the Dallas Cowboys recover it. So Leighton Vander Esch makes the fumble recovery, and the Minnesota Vikings do in fact get their first turnover of the game. And this is going to be a 1st down and 10. So we're going to step back to pass, and we're going to fire this one deep out to Ezekiel Elliott. And he is going to get this down at the 1, but he was just a yard shy from getting another touchdown in for the Dallas Cowboys. So we're down at the 1 yard line. We're going to step back to pass. Going to fire this one out to CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown Dallas. It is now 14-0. All right, 1st down and 10. They're going to run it with Dalvin Cook, and he gets stopped down at the 27. And he lost 2 yards on that play, and Randy Gregory made the stop there. So 2nd down and 12 now for Minnesota. And the Vikings claim a reception for Dalvin Cook. And this is going to end the first quarter here. All right, 3rd down and 6 now for the Minnesota Vikings. And Minnesota, they throw this one out to Dalvin Cook, and that is going to be a 1st down and 10 from the 42. So Dalvin Cook now has 2 receptions and 15 yards in this game already, and it's crazy to think that we're up 14-0. So there is a flag on the play, and we accidentally go off sides, but that's all right because that's going to be a 1st down, and we didn't even know we were offsides at that point. So 1st down and 10 from the 1st and 5, excuse me, from the 47-yard line. So now will Dalvin Cook go to the positive side instead of being on the negative? Yes, he will. So now this is 2nd down and 1. And 2nd and 1, they're going to run it. And there is a flag on the play. And let's see what this is all about. It is a holding call on Tyler Conklin. So we're going to have to accept the penalty because he was going to get a 1st down. He did get a 1st down, but if it wasn't the penalty, if he didn't get that 1st down, we would have declined it because it would have been another down for the Vikings. So 3rd and 7, we're going to use his own coverage here for Dallas. So Dallas is hoping to claim an interception in this game. So they have not claimed an interception as of yet, but there was a fumble recovery. So 4th and 7, the Vikings are down at the 45-yard line, and they punt this one away. So Tony Pollard ready to return, and Pollard, he gets stopped down at the 10-yard line. So we're actually going to take a break here. All right, 1st down and 10. Dak Prescott stepping back to pass. He's going to throw this one out to Amari Cooper, and that is now going to be a 21-0 Dallas Cowboys lead. All right, 1st down and 10 for the Minnesota Vikings. Tyler Zhang makes a nice sack there, and that was a loss of 6 yards on that play. 2nd down and 16 now So Dallas has only really allowed 18 passing yards this game and only 3 rushing yards. So they're going to throw this pass. It was deflected. So third down and 16 now for the Dallas Cowboys. Minnesota Vikings on a third down and 16. And they're just going to run it with Dalvin Cook, and they get stopped down at the 30. So, fourth and 11 now for the Minnesota Vikings. Dallas is ready to return the punt now. We're up 21-0 already. It seems like the game has gone somewhat a little fast. So, Pollard using that juke move, and it looks like we get stopped down at the 43. So this is going to be a first down and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys. So we're going to throw this football out to CD Lamb, it seems like. And that was incomplete, but Eric Hendricks could have claimed that interception if he had the full coverage of the football. So if he used both of his hands on full coverage possession, then Amari Cooper gets stopped down at the 4-yard line. And that was a 53-yard reception. And we'll see you guys in the second half. Alright, so this is now beginning of the second half here at US Bank Stadium. The Cowboys are up by 21 points, and the Vikings have not even scored at anything at all as of yet. So this is a first down and 10 for Dallas. So we're just going to use a 26 duo run play on first down and 10. We're going to hand this one off to Ezekiel Elliott, and he's going to get stopped down at the 44. So 8 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown. So we're going to run it on first and 10 from the 44. So we're going to hand this one off to Ezekiel Elliott, and he gets stopped down at the 45. So 9 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown for Ezekiel Elliott so far. So we're going to step back to pass. We're going to fire this one out to Amari Cooper, and gets this one into the house for a touchdown. And that was a 55-yarder, and it's going to be 29-0 because we're going to run it, and we'll probably get a 2-point conversion out of it if we do. So we're going to hand this one off to Ezekiel Elliott for a 2-point conversion. It's good. 29-0 Dallas. All right, first down and 10. Kirk Cousins. I'm going to hand this one off to Dalvin Cook, and he has 8 carries and 8 yards in this game. So he didn't lose nor gain any yards on that play whatsoever. But it's second down and 10. They're going to hand this one off to Dalvin Cook, and he gets stopped down at the 46-yard line. First down and 10 from the 46-yard line. We're going to use a cover 3 formation here for the defense, and they're down at the 46. So it looks like they're going to run this one with Dalvin Cook, and Dalvin Cook appears to have gained a first down on that play. So 29-0 Dallas. So 4-3 normal here for the defense, and we're hoping to get a quarterback sack on a play. And he got pressured down there, but he threw the ball a little too late to even consider it to be a quarterback sack. But it is second down and 3. So the Vikings are going to step back to pass. There is a flag on the play, and I'm thinking it might be on the Dallas Cowboys, and it is because Tyler Zhang made a roughing the passer call. So it's going to be a first down and 10. So the Vikings are in the red zone evidently, and they want to try to get their first points of the game. And from 13 yards in, Dalvin Cook scores his first touchdown of the game for the Minnesota Vikings. So it's now 29-7. We'll see you. We're going to take a break here. All right, first and goal from the 8-yard line. Dak Prescott handing this one off to Ezekiel Elliott, And Ezekiel Elliott gets a touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys, and it's now going to be 36-7 here at US Bank Stadium. So we're going to film on defense. All right, first down and 10 for the Minnesota Vikings. They're going to run it with Dalvin Cook, and he gets stopped down at the 34. Second down and 8 for Minnesota. So Minnesota, it appears, is not really stepping up a bit. So I know that Dalvin Cook did not start off the game well because he started off with negative numbers, but then he gradually improved his numbers since he scored that touchdown. And now this is fourth down and 8, and we're ready to return the punt now with Tony Pollard. And Dallas is up 36-7 with only 8 seconds left in the third. We're going to try to break tackles along the lines there. And Tony Pollard, look at him go. He has quite a bit of daylight in him. And he scores a Dallas Cowboys touchdown. And it's now going to be 43-7. We will see you guys in the fourth quarter. We're actually going to take a break. All right, so Tony Pollard is ready to return the punt now, beginning of the fourth quarter, by the way. We did take the break to start off the fourth quarter because Tony Pollard, as you guys saw, returned that punt return for a touchdown, and we're going to run the ball with some Ezekiel Elliott on first down and 10 from the 21. So now Ezekiel Elliott running it once at it, gets stopped down at the 28. And their total defense, Minnesota has allowed 373 yards defensively today. So we're going to run it with Ezekiel Elliott. He gets stopped down at the 37. So 17 carries, 147 yards, and he's scored at least 1 or 2 touchdowns from what I recall. And we're going to actually step back to pass with Ezekiel Elliott. And we're going to fire this one all the way deep out to Amari Cooper. And this is a nice way to score a touchdown before the 2-minute warning. It's now 50-7. All right, first and goal from the 4-yard line. 1 minute and 47 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. And Ezekiel Elliott is scoring another touchdown for Dallas, and it's going to be 57-7. All right, first down and 10 from the 31. Minnesota on offense, Dallas on the defense. So we're going to try to step back to pass, and I thought Tyler Zhang was going to make the sack, but it was a loss of 8 yards. Good sack by the Dallas defense there. So now Tyler Zhang has 2 sacks already in this episode. And it's now going to be a third down and 17 for the Vikings. So 1 minute, 6 seconds left. And the Vikings, they are slowing down. And this, my friends, is going to be an INT. And it is by Jordan Lewis. So we get it down at the 32. So Jordan Lewis claims his 3rd interception on the year. And Dallas is up 57-7. So we're going to step back to pass. Dak Prescott firing this one out to CD Lamb. And we get out of bounds there at the 2. All right, first down and 10 for the Minnesota Vikings down at the 2-yard line. They are going to step back to pass, and that is going to be an incompletion there. So 10 for 17, 66 yards for Kirk Cousins. So he hasn't done all that well today passing-wise. I mean, he hasn't attempted to score a touchdown at all. And the Vikings are going to get a first down. I honestly thought that we were going to get a 2-point safety there for a minute. But we're going to use his own coverage on first down and 10. So Tyler Zhang makes the sack, and we make a fumble recovery. All right, Dak Prescott, perfect pass rating, 9 for 10, 333 yards today, 4 touchdowns on the day. Kirk Cousins, 25.4 passer rating, 82 yards, no touchdowns, 2 INTs. I don't think he did a very good performance today for the Vikings offense. So Ezekiel Elliott, 19 carries, 175 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 15 broken tackles on the day. Dalvin Cook scoring the Vikings' only touchdown in this game. So now Amari Cooper, 6 receptions, 255 yards, 3 touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb, I only had 1 touchdown for Dallas. So Tyler Zhang had 3 sacks defensively. Osa Arkansas had 1 sack. Harrison Smith had a sack, and Malik Hooker had a sack. Jordan Lewis and Malik Hooker were the only ones that claim interceptions, but there were no defensive touchdowns. Tony Pollard did put up a punt return for a touchdown, and it was an 88-yarder, so he scored the special teams only touchdown. So this was a really good game for the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, Tyler Zhang had 3 sacks, and he's probably at 9 or 10 on the season, so he's off to a good rookie campaign. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned, and we'll see you guys next episode.